Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of Diplo Strats. I'm here once again with Ezio. Hey Ezio.
Hello, hello.
And this time Ezio is going to be taking the lead. But first I'll explain what it is we're doing here. This was an idea submitted by someone on our Discord, a user called rpanda, saying we should play diplomacy blindfolded. Now, that's not exactly what we're going to do here, right? Neither of us is actually wearing a blindfold, but in this case, I have the board in front of me, you can see on the screen here. Ezio does not, so Ezio cannot see a thing that is going on here, and I am not going to be controlling the power that we've drawn here, which is Italy. All I am going to be doing is telling Ezio what the orders were, and then he has to, in his head, figure out what the results of those orders are, work out a new moveset for the pieces, and, hopefully eventually win the game. We will see how well this goes. The other things to mention about this, I am going to allow inferred orders from what Ezio is saying, so if he says something like, Tyrolia support Venice to Trieste, I will assume that means both Tyrolia support Venice to Trieste and Venice to Trieste. And I am also going to give Ezio one chance to correct his orders if he said something wrong by repeating back all of the orders that he's told me at the end of the phase before we ready up these. Um, but outside of that, this is going to be brutally difficult. I will talk about all of the orders on the board exactly once when they happen. I will read them all out, and then Ezio is not allowed to go back and revisit any of that. I will not talk about them again. So, how confident are you feeling, Ezio?
Really not confident at all. Italy is perhaps the hardest one for this challenge, I think, because I have to have my attention both on the west and the east. I need to get a sense of if it's opportune to stab France here, if I can slip in. But I also need to be paying attention to all of the tactics around the Aegean Sea, Eastern Med, the convoy into Syria. Um, I think that with these bots, there's almost always a juggernaut in these games, which makes Austria and Italy just struggle. Um, so I think this is going to be a challenge. I don't often do well as Italy when I can see the board. So this will be fun. And I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm
So,
looking forward to it. And of course, you don't need me to read out the orders on this one because you know where all the starting units are. I will mention I'm basically going to be saying nothing here outside of those reading out those orders. So this is all on you, Ezio. Go.
yeah, so orders in O1 for Italy. I'm going to do pretty standard. I'm going to open Venice to Tyrolia, Rome to Apulia, Naples to Ionian Sea. Um, I don't like sitting in Venice. The bots rarely go after Venice, but I know that the bots actually open to Tyrolia quite frequently from Vienna, and it's really bad if they do that and I don't move into Tyrolia. They end up in Tyrolia bordering. It's nasty. So I do this because I would like to get out north to help Austria out, but also if they move there, I like bouncing them back into Vienna. So we're gonna ready up these, lock it in.
Okay, just before we do that, I realize I completely forgot to mention these are the Gunboat AIs on
Oh,
WebDiplomacy. This is
yes.
yeah, there is no press in this variant. We are just going to be entering orders. Alright, so reading your orders back to you Venice to Tyrolia, Rome to Apulia, Naples to Ionian Sea. Are you happy with that?
Yep, lock it in.
Okay. Alright, so I will read out the orders starting from France. So, France, Brest to Mid Atlantic Ocean, Marseille to Spain, Paris to Burgundy. England, London to North Sea, Edinburgh to Norwegian Sea, Liverpool to Edinburgh. Germany, Kiel to Denmark, Berlin to Kiel, Munich to Ruhr. Russia, St. Petersburg South Coast to Gulf of Bothnia, Warsaw to Galicia, Moscow to Ukraine, Sevastopol to Black Sea. Turkey, Ankara to Black Sea, Constantinople to Bulgaria, Smyrna to Constantinople. Austria, Budapest to Serbia, Trieste to Albania, Vienna to Trieste. And of course, Italy, Venice to Tyrolia, Rome to Apulia, Naples to Ionian Sea. There are no retreats. You are up again.
Okay. I really don't love that Austria let Russia into Galicia. Um, I really don't love that at all. Um, so I am going to convoy. Um, I am Fleet Ionian, convoy Apulia to Tunis, Apulia to Tunis. And then with Tyrolia, there is a chance I walk into Munich if if Germany and France bounce into Belgium. There's also a chance I walk into Vienna. I don't want to walk into Vienna, but if Austria goes to Budapest and Russia goes to Vienna, this would be really, really good. Um, I think I should move Tyrolia to Vienna here. There's really no situation where this doesn't go well for me. Like, the only time it's a mistake, really, is if Austria bounces Russia out of Budapest successfully. And even in that case, I still take it. It's hardly bad. Yeah, let's do that. So Tyrolia to Vienna.
Okay, so repeating your orders back to you. Ionian Sea convoy Apulia to Tunis, Apulia to Tunis, Tyrolia to Vienna. Are you happy with this?
Yeah.
Alright, readying up. Okay, reading out across the board. Spain to Portugal, Mid-Atlantic Ocean to Spain, Burgundy to Belgium.
Which coast?
Sorry, Spain south coast. Burgundy to Belgium. Those were French orders. England, Norwegian Sea to Norway, Edinburgh to Belgium, North Sea convoy Edinburgh to Belgium. Germany, Ruhr to Belgium, Kiel to Holland, Denmark to Sweden. Russia, Bothnia to Sweden, Ukraine to Romania, Galicia support Ukraine to Romania, Sevastopol to Black Sea. Turkey, Ankara to Black Sea, Constantinople to Bulgaria, Bulgaria to Greece. Austria, Trieste to Budapest, Serbia supports Albania to Greece, Albania to Greece. And of course, Italian orders, Tyrolia to Vienna, Apulia to Tunis, Ionian Sea convoy, Apulia to Tunis. There are no retreats. It is built.
Fleet, Naples, Army, Venice. Yeah, obviously I have some regrets. I wish I'd gone into Munich, but hey, that's fine. Um, me building this second army, like Austria is still +1, so Austria is still building in Trieste, and so if I just build two fleets, I worry Austria might just walk into Venice. I don't really want that to happen. I'm pretty sure I heard Galicia supported Ukraine into Romania. I might have missed that, and it was something else, but either way, there's going to be an army build in Trieste. So yeah, I'm not gonna try to defend Vienna here. If they make me retreat, I'll retreat probably into Bohemia. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, Army Venice, Fleet Naples.
Okay, build Army Venice, build Fleet Naples. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, readying up. Alright, French builds Army Paris, Fleet Brest. English builds Fleet London. German builds Army Kiel, Army Munich. Russian builds Army Warsaw. Turkish builds Fleet Smyrna. Austrian builds Army Trieste. And Italian builds Army Venice, Fleet Naples. You are up.
Hey, um, I mean, look, if you're going for the Lepanto, you're going for the Lepanto. Fleet Ionian to Eastern Med, Fleet Naples to Ionian, Fleet Tunis throws a party. Army Tunis throws a party. Jeez. Venice and Vienna are fun ones. I am going to have Army Vienna move to Galicia and Army Venice move to Tyrolia. I was debating Piedmont here, um, but the Fleet London and the army from Germany makes me think there's already going to be anti-French sentiment here, and I don't expect to be able to slip into Marseille because I don't see France pushing out too much here, especially Army Spain that's moving back to Gascony or something. So I'm not going to get to walk into Marseille, and there's enough pressure on France already. I don't need to apply more. Um, I really don't like that Germany built an army here. I want them to be building fleets, pushing up, trying to take Sweden, messing with Russia. On that note, I completely forgot what Russia built. I assume it was an army in Warsaw, but it could be an army in St. Petersburg. I have no idea what Russia built. Um, Crap. But yeah, no, Tyrolia. Venice moves to Tyrolia, and Vienna moves to Galicia. Um, this is really hard for this to go wrong. Yeah, I assume I'm gonna get kicked out of Vienna, and that's gonna retreat to Bohemia, and that's gonna be okay. I'll have two on Munich, and it won't look too super threatening.
Okay,
And then
so
Ionian to Eastern Med, Naples to Ionian. Yeah. All right. Yep.
shall I repeat back?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Okay, Ionian to Eastern Mediterranean, Naples to Ionian, Tunis hold, Venice to Tyrolia, Vienna to Galicia. Are you
Yep.
good with that? Yep.
Perfect.
Okay, readying up. Right, starting with France again. Portugal to Spain, Spain south coast of Mid-Atlantic Ocean, Brest to English Channel, Army Paris to Picardy, Burgundy to Belgium.
Sorry, can you repeat what Brest did?
Brest to English Channel. I
Okay,
shouldn't
okay.
technically repeat it, but I will.
Yeah, I misheard that. I heard Brest to Mid-Atlantic Ocean,
Okay.
which seemed odd considering Spain to Mid-Atlantic Ocean. Yeah.
It's possible I misspoke. I hope I didn't. This is my only job for this recording. Anyway, England, London to English Channel, Edinburgh to Norway, North Sea Convoy, Edinburgh to Norway, Norway to St. Petersburg, North Coast. Germany, Ruhr to Belgium, Holland support, Ruhr to Belgium, Kiel to Ruhr, Munich to Burgundy, Denmark hold. Russia, Gulf of Bothnia to Sweden, Warsaw to Cilicia, Galicia to Budapest, Romania support Galicia to Budapest, Sevastopol to Black Sea. Turkey, Ankara to Black Sea, Constantinople support Bulgaria hold, Smyrna to Aegean. Austria, Budapest to Vienna, Trieste support Budapest to Vienna, Serbia to Bulgaria, Greece supports Serbia to Bulgaria, and of course your own orders, Vienna to Galicia, Venice to Tyrolia, Ionian Sea to Eastern Mediterranean, Naples to Ionian, and Tunis hold. Were there any retreats? No, there were not. So you are up.
There were not any retreats. I thought Warsaw moved to Galicia to bounce me out of Vienna? No, no, Warsaw. So, uh, Budapest is in Vienna. I'm in Galicia then. And then there's a Russian army currently in Budapest. Where's the other Russian army? I thought, is it in Ukraine? Oh God. Good news. I'm in the Eastern Med. So, um, Tunis to Syria. Ionian convoy, Tunis to Syria. Eastern Med convoy, Tunis to Syria. We have a Lepanto. It's on. We're crushing it. This works. Um, Austria hit Bulgaria with strength 2 last turn, and then they used 2 units to force Vienna. That's fine. They're gonna have to take Budapest again. So Galicia moved to Romania. That's the important one. And then I assume that Munich didn't end up in Burgundy, despite it moving there. And that's crazy. I guess I with Turkey collapsing like this, I don't want to risk Austria just killing me here because Austria might think they don't need me anymore. But Tyrolia back to Venice feels so bad. Can I have Galatia walk into Warsaw? That doesn't. I don't think that's gonna work. I suspect there's something covering Warsaw. I don't know exactly what. No, that's fine. Yeah, Galicia to Romania and Army Tyrolia back to Venice. I can't risk it. I'm feeling okay about things anyways. We'll stick to this. Yep.
Okay, so repeating your moveset back, Galicia to Romania, Tyrolia to Venice, Tunis to Syria, Ionian convoy Tunis to Syria, Eastern Mediterranean convoy Tunis to Syria. Are you good to lock
Yep.
in? Yeah.
Lock it in.
Okay, readying up. Waiting for the bots to enter their orders. There we go. Right, so starting with France, Spain to Gascony, Mid Atlantic Ocean support Brest to English Channel, Brest to
Yep.
English Channel, Picardy support Burgundy Hold, Burgundy support Picardy Hold. That is all the French orders.
Okay.
England, London to English Channel, North Sea support London to English Channel, Norway to Sweden, St. Petersburg North Coast Hold. Germany, Holland support Belgium Hold, Belgium Hold, Ruhr to Munich, Munich to Berlin, Denmark support Norway to Sweden. Russia,
Well,
Sweden
how do they
hold.
do that? Sorry, 1 second. Before you do any more orders here. How do the bots just figure that out? I'm so tilted. Okay, that support, annoying. All right, go ahead. Keep going.
All right, Russia, Sweden hold. Silesia to Berlin.
Oh,
Sevastopol to Black Sea. Romania support Budapest hold. Budapest hold. Turkey, Ankara to Black Sea. Constantinople to Smyrna. Aegean to Greece. Bulgarians support Aegean to Greece. Austria, Greece to Aegean. Serbia support Trieste to Budapest. Vienna support Trieste to Budapest. Trieste to Budapest. And of course, your moves
no.
Galicia to Romania, Tyrolia to Venice, Tunis to Syria, Ionian convoy, Tunis to Syria, Eastern Mediterranean convoy, Tunis to Syria. Are there any
All right.
retreats? Yes, there is a retreat. There are 3 retreats, in fact. Sweden to Bothnia, Budapest off the board, Greece to Albania. It is now built.
Oh, I'm so pissed at Austria here. So with my disband, God, I forgot about Silesia. That's how I ended up in Galicia. So I I think I'll just disband Galicia. It's like a more useful unit than the one that's in Venice, but um, Turkey is gonna be pain to crack again, as always, because Austria let them build. Um, and Austria is not even building anymore, right? Because they gained Budapest, but Serbia didn't. Yeah. Uh, hmm. Yeah, disband Galicia.
Okay, Galicia disband. Are you good with that?
Yeah.
All right, readying up. Righto. So England builds Fleet Edinburgh, Fleet Liverpool. Germany builds Army Berlin. Turkey builds Fleet Constantinople. Italy disbands Army Galicia.
Yeah.
You are in spring 1903.
Right, Russia popped Budapest. That's right. Okay, so here we got some fun guessworky type stuff. Um, so I can support myself into a GNC. That's pretty good right there. There's no fleet in the Aegean Sea right now. That fleet ended up in Greece. But if Turkey does anything other than support hold Smyrna, then I take Smyrna. Um, I think I want to have Ionian Sea support Albania to Greece, Eastern Med to Aegean Sea, and Syria to Armenia. Then Army Venice. Trieste is vacant right now. Army Venice back to Tyrolia. Yep. Yep, what a good efficient use of a unit there.
Do you want your orders repeated back?
Yes.
Okay. So Syria to Armenia, Eastern Mediterranean to Aegean Sea, Ionian supports Albania to Greece, Venice to Tyrolia. Are you good with that?
Yeah, lock it in.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
Righto. Starting with France, as per usual. Gascony support Burgundy hold, Picardy support Burgundy hold, Burgundy support Picardy hold, Brest to English Channel, Mid Atlantic Ocean support Brest to English Channel.
Yep.
England, Liverpool to Irish Sea, London to English Channel, North Sea support London to English Channel, Edinburgh to North Sea, Sweden hold, St. Petersburg hold.
Edinburgh to North Sea?
Like,
What? What are they doing?
I cannot repeat
Okay.
anything I've said.
Yeah. Edinburgh to North. What are they doing? The bots are insane. Great, fine.
Okay, Germany. Holland support Belgium hold. Belgium hold. Ruhr to Munich. Munich to Silesia. Berlin support Munich to Silesia. Denmark to Baltic Sea. Russia. Gulf of Bothnia to Sweden. Silesia to Galicia. Romania support Silesia to Galicia. Sorry, I keep changing how I'm pronouncing that province. It probably does not help you. Anyway, Sevastopol to Black Sea, Turkey, Ankara to Black Sea, Smyrna hold, Constantinople to Aegean Sea, Greece support Constantinople to Aegean Sea, Bulgaria support Greece hold. Austria, Vienna to Galicia, Budapest to Romania, Serbia to Bulgaria, Albania to Greece. And
Nice.
your own orders: Syria to Armenia, Eastern Mediterranean to Aegean Sea, Ionian support Albania to Greece, and Venice to Tyrolia. Let me see retreats here. Okay, so retreats across the board. Greece off the board. Cilicia to Warsaw. That is all of them.
Right. Yeah, I mean, so obviously I don't love missing the guess there with just I could have taken Smyrna this turn. And I also definitely forgot that there was that fleet in Ankara that had been bouncing with Sevastopol for the entire game. So I went very slowly here. Um, I'm gonna be so exposed to Foster stabs. Um, but I guess there's not much for it. And my fleet in the Eastern Med did bounce. Wow, I did not order moves at all that were good that turn. Wow. So if I hadn't bounced, hypothetically, in a GNC, I would be able to support myself into Smyrna from Eastern Med with my fleet, my army in either Syria or Armenia. I would have been able to take Smyrna then, unless they cut. If it was in Syria, it would have been impossible. But instead, I bounced it. Wait, yeah. So now it can support hold Smyrna, and I can't cut that. So I don't get a build here. Yeah. Cool. So let's have Ionian to Aegean, and let's have Eastern Med support. No, let's have Eastern Med. I'm trying to debate whether I want to attack from Eastern Med or attack from Armenia. It probably doesn't matter. Um, Technically, the army means I can get into Ankara faster. Because the fleet can't support me there, but also fleet in Eastern Med kind of sucks, and I'd much rather it get in there. We'll have Eastern Med support army Armenia into Smyrna. And then we have Army Tyrolia. I don't remember if they moved out of Vienna or not. I know they don't have anything in Trieste, and I'm okay keeping it that way. Um, Munich got backfilled into from Ruhr, even though it was supported into Silesia. And um, there's still an army in Berlin. Yeah, taking Munich seems kind of bad. I'll just have Tyrolia support hold Munich. I think that's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
so repeating that back to you. Tyrolia support hold Munich, Ionian to Aegean Sea, Armenia to Smyrna, Eastern Mediterranean support Armenia to Smyrna. Are you good with all that?
Did I hear Ionian to Aegean? I might have missed that one
Yes, you heard
because
Ionian
Ionian
to
to
Aegean.
Aegean, yeah. All right. Yep, that's good.
Alright, readying up. Okay, so, around the board, starting at France. Mid-Atlantic Ocean support Brest to English Channel, Brest to English Channel. Gascony support Burgundy Hold, Burgundy support Picardy Hold, Picardy support Burgundy Hold. England, London to English Channel, Irish Sea support London to English Channel. Edinburgh to North Sea, North Sea to Denmark, Sweden support North Sea to Denmark, St. Petersburg North Coast hold. Germany, Belgium hold, Holland support Belgium hold, Munich hold, Berlin to Livonia, Baltic support, Baltic convoy even, Berlin to Livonia, Cilicia to Warsaw. Russia, Bothnia to St. Petersburg, south coast. Warsaw hold. Sevastopol support Romania hold. Romania supports Sevastopol hold. Turkey, Ankara to Armenia. Smyrna supports Ankara to Armenia. Constantinople support Bulgaria hold. Bulgaria hold. Austria, Vienna to Galicia. Budapest to Romania. Serbia support Budapest to Romania. Greece to Bulgaria. And your own orders, Tyrolia support Munich hold. Ionian to Aegean. Eastern Mediterranean supports Armenia to Smyrna. Armenia to Smyrna. Were there any retreats here? Yes. Smyrna retreats to Syria. That is the only retreat on the board. Your own builds.
You'll love to see that. That, yeah, all right. Man, good thing we were in the tank about it. It really didn't occur to me that they were ever going to have Ankara tap Armenia. But I guess they did. So, yes, so now I have a 5th unit that's actually mine. I have 2 fleets in the south. I'm going to be able to get Eastern Med out of there. I think I should just build an army in Venice then. Yeah, I think it's just going to be Army Venice. And we'll figure out how to actually crack Turkey in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, Army Venice.
Locking in
Yeah,
Army Venice? Yep. Okay, readying up.
God. Yep.
Okay, builds across the board. England builds Fleet Liverpool. Germany takes off Army Belgium. Turkey takes off Fleet Armenia. Austria builds Army Trieste. Italy builds Army Venice. You are in spring 1904.
Okay. Cool. We're going to have Army Smyrna move to Ankara. We're going to have Fleet Eastern Med move to Syria. And we are going to have Agency support Bulgaria hold. I kind of want to do that. Because no, I think I'm okay with them taking it now. Let me have Fleet Aegean Sea. So I want to just support Eastern Med into Smyrna then, because that way, even if they support hold, even if they support into Smyrna, it's fine. Like I'm okay with Turkey support holding Bulgaria still, because Russia's kind of collapsing already. And so I don't need Austria to like bull rush through Turkey and gain centers off of Russia. Obviously this whole thing, it'd be a joke if... Wait, why don't I just support myself into Constantinople? Because then then I don't go +2 and I only ever go +1. Whereas I think it's pretty likely I just get into Ankara. Did Russia get into the Black Sea? I bet Russia got in the Black Sea and that's gonna throw a wrench in everything. Hopefully except for me just walking into Ankara. Yeah. Okay. So Aegean Sea support Eastern Med to Smyrna. I have my regrets about not building a fleet this turn, because that fleet would look mighty fine sitting in Ionian, but that's okay. Still no gains against France because France is AFK for the entire game. Um, I'll rotate more fleets there later. It's probably, I mean, whatever, later is a long way from now. Why did I build this army in Venice, man? Did Austria not have any builds? Yeah, because Austria didn't actually take anything. Didn't they take Greece? I feel like I supported them into Greece and disbanded the fleet there. So they must have netted Greece. They probably built something and I forgot. Oh, we're still in. No, we finished builds. I've been putting in orders. Yep, all right. God.
I cannot say anything.
Yep. No. I'm thinking about the board here because again, I've seen the starting board a million times, but here, Germany's in Livonia and then disbanded the army in Belgium. England is gonna be strong again with the fleet in Denmark and Sweden, and I forget if it's an army or a fleet in the north coast of St. Petersburg. Um, I think it's a fleet, and then Sweden's an army. And so then, but there's also there's this German fleet in the Baltic Sea, but there's no German unit in Kiel. Yeah, England is just going to be massive, and Germany is going to be weak. So actually, I can probably take Munich. So Tyrolia to Bohemia then, and Venice to Tyrolia. And we're going to try to take Munich here and actually finish off Germany and hope that France is going to be able to keep England in check after France gets Belgium. Okay, those are my orders. Can you read them back?
Okay, Smyrna to Ankara, Eastern Mediterranean to Smyrna, Aegean to support Eastern Mediterranean to Smyrna, Tyrolia to Bohemia, Venice to Tyrolia.
Yep, lock it in.
Okay, locking that in. Alright, so, starting with France. Mid-Atlantic Ocean, support Brest to English Channel, Brest to English Channel. Gascony, support Burgundy Hold, Burgundy, support Picardy to Belgium, Picardy to Belgium.
Different orders, amazing.
England, Liverpool to North Atlantic Ocean, London to English Channel. Irish Sea, support London to English Channel. North Sea, support London to English Channel. Denmark to Kiel, Sweden hold, St. Petersburg North Coast hold. Germany, Holland to Kiel, Munich support Holland to Kiel. Silesia support Livonia to Warsaw, Livonia to Warsaw. Baltic support Bothnia to Sweden. Russia, Bothnia to Livonia, Warsaw to Moscow. Sevastopol support hold Romania, Romania support hold Bulgaria. Turkey, Syria to Smyrna, Constantinople support Syria to Smyrna, Bulgaria to Serbia. Yay. Austria, Galicia support Budapest to Romania, Budapest to Romania, Trieste support Serbia hold, Serbia support Greece to Bulgaria South Coast, Greece to Bulgaria South Coast. And your own orders, Smyrna to Ankara, Eastern Mediterranean to Smyrna, Aegean support Eastern Mediterranean to Smyrna, Tyrolia to Bohemia, Venice to Tyrolia. There were retreats. There was one retreat. It is Bulgarian, and it comes off the board.
All right,
Okay.
cool. So yeah, I definitely forgot there was that Austrian army in Trieste. Um, that's fine. How bad could it be? So here we're going to have Army Ankara support Aegean Sea to Constantinople, and we're going to have Eastern Mediterranean move to Smyrna. Obviously, if they support Greece into Smyrna, then I only go +1, but we'll be able to clean up Turkey in a second. Um, we are also going to have Army Bohemia support Tyrolia to Munich. And they took Bulgaria from Greece, so Ionian Sea is safe for now, which you'd love to see it. If I can get into Constantinople from Aegean Sea, I'm going to be able to get into Sevastopol, to get into the Black Sea and Armenia and pressure the Black Sea, or move into Constantinople and Aegean Sea and then pretend I am Turkey, assuming everything works out. It'd be great. So, lock it in.
Okay, well, I'll repeat them back to you first.
Yeah, yeah.
Eastern Med to Smyrna, Aegean to Constantinople, Ankara support Aegean to Constantinople, Tyrolia to Munich, Bohemia support Tyrolia to Munich. Good with that?
Done. Yeah, let's crush them.
Alright.
+3, +3, +3.
Okay, so, orders across the board, starting with France. Brest to English Channel, Mid-Atlantic Ocean support, Brest to English Channel. Gascony to Burgundy, Burgundy to Belgium, Belgium to Holland. England, North Atlantic Ocean to Mid-Atlantic Ocean. Irish Sea support, North Atlantic Ocean to Mid-Atlantic Ocean. English Channel to Belgium, North Sea supports English Channel to Belgium. Denmark to Kiel, Sweden hold, St. Petersburg North Coast hold. Germany, Kiel to Holland, Baltic to Kiel, Warsaw to Moscow, Silesia to Bohemia, Munich supports Silesia to Bohemia. Russia, Livonia supports Moscow to St. Petersburg, Moscow to St. Petersburg, Sevastopol support Romania hold, Romania hold. Turkey, Constantinople supports Syria to Smyrna. Austria, Trieste to Vienna, Budapest to Romania, Galicia supports Budapest to Romania, Serbia support Bulgaria hold, Bulgaria supports Aegean Sea to Constantinople. Italy, which is you, Tyrolia to Munich, Bohemia support Tyrolia to Munich, Eastern Med to Smyrna, Aegean to Constantinople, Ankara supports Aegean to Constantinople. And retreats, Mid-Atlantic Ocean goes to Portugal, Belgium goes to Picardy, St. Petersburg North Coast goes to Norway, and Constantinople goes to Black Sea. Okay, you are in builds.
That was amazing. I'm really happy with that. Obviously, I'd be even happier if I'd taken Munich from Bohemia, but we're still doing great. This is still going to work out. I am going to build Army, Venice, Fleet, Naples. What's going to happen is I'm going to be moving into Ionian Sea. I'm going to be moving into Black Sea and Aegean Sea and Constantinople because Turkey's going to be disbanding everything. And then you're going to see that Austria is going to be fully surrounded on both sides. And then I'm going to kill Austria, and then I'm going to kill Russia. And then I'm going to be at like 16 centers and stab France at some point. Because Austria is about to be cooked. Let's go, ready him up.
Okay, well, repeating back, Army Venice build, Fleet Naples build.
Yes.
Yeah, readying up. Okay, so orders across the board: Army Venice build, Army Naples build, Austria builds Army
Naples?
Sorry, Fleet Naples.
Oh,
sorry for panicking you there.
Oh man, dude.
That would have been quite bad. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I should not comment on these things. So Austria builds Army Trieste. Turkey takes off Fleet Black Sea and takes off Army Syria. Okay, it is spring 1905.
Sorry, there were no builds in the West? Or Russia? Wait. Wait a second. What happened? Because England lost St. Petersburg, but they gained Belgium. And then Germany lost Belgium, and I guess they bounced France out of Holland, and then France retreated from Belgium to Picardy. But then if if Germany lost Belgium, how then did they not disband? I'll figure it out later. Not a problem. In the meantime, I've got armies in Bohemia, Tyrolia, and Venice. Fleet Naples to Ionian. That's 100% happening. Then Fleet Eastern Med to Aegean Sea, Army Ankara to Constantinople, Fleet Constantinople to Black Sea. Yeah, Russia's not going to bounce me out of the Black Sea. Why would they do that? Um, okay, then with my armies in the west, do I want to declare war on Austria immediately, or do I want to do something stupid and just support and then hope that the AI doesn't care and lets me uh if I take Trieste, which they built in, right? They've got armies. The Austrian ball feels dense. Where are their armies right now? Galicia, Galicia, Vienna, Budapest, Trieste, Serbia, Bulgaria? Does that sound right? They got their three home plus Serbia, Greece, Bulgaria. That's six. So that means that Serbia and Greece are the vacant ones? Maybe I want to I might want to go for a convoy into Albania instead of trying to take Trieste or Vienna. I don't think so though. No, I think we'll just keep it simple here and we'll have Bohemia move to Vienna. No, I don't like that. Is Germany gonna cut Bohemia again? Yeah, Bohemia to Vienna, and then Tyrolia support Venice to Trieste. Yep.
Okay, repeating orders back.
Ah, yeah.
Bohemia to Vienna, Venice to Trieste, Tyrolia support, Venice to Trieste, Naples to Ionian, Eastern Med to Aegean, Ankara to Con to Black Sea. Is that all good?
Those are the orders that I have said. I am, I have regrets about this because attacking Trieste like this feels like it's just going to be telling Austria what's up. Whereas if I don't attack Trieste, there's a chance Austria just doesn't defend against me in the fall. Even if Austria does defend against me, though, I don't see how they're holding like Bulgaria and Greece and the rest of it. Yeah, lock him on.
Okie dokie, running up. The bots are being slow. There we go. Okay, so, starting with France. Portugal to Mid-Atlantic Ocean. English Channel to London. Gascony to Spain. Picardy to Brest. Burgundy to Belgium. England. Mid-Atlantic Ocean support Irish Sea to English Channel. Belgium support Irish Sea to English Channel. Irish Sea to English Channel. North Sea to London. Norway to St. Petersburg North Coast. Sweden hold. Denmark to Kiel. Germany. Kiel to Ruhr. Baltic to Kiel. Moscow to Warsaw. Silesia to Bohemia. Munich support Silesia to Bohemia. Russia. Fleet Livonia to Baltic. St. Petersburg to Moscow. Sevastopol supports Romania hold. Romania hold. That's all of them. There is no Turkey now. Austria.
Yeah.
Trieste support Venice. Trieste support Vienna hold. Vienna support Trieste hold. Budapest to Romania. Serbia support Budapest to Romania. Galicia support Budapest to Romania. Bulgaria South Coast hold. And your own orders: Bohemia to Vienna. Tyrolia supports Venice to Trieste. Venice to Trieste. Naples to Ionian. Eastern Med to Aegean. Constantinople to Black Sea, Ankara to Constantinople. It is the retreat phase.
Yeah, so Vienna has to retreat. Um, and I'm pretty confident Bohemia has to retreat off the board, but I'm gonna try to order Bohemia retreat to Galicia.
Okay,
Um, because I might have missed what's up with that.
okay,
So, yeah,
you have ordered Bohemia retreat to Galicia. Are you good to lock in?
yeah.
Okay. Right. So, retreats. Bohemia off the board. Trieste to Albania. Romania to Ukraine. I should say
Okay,
here, I don't think I stated earlier, but if you enter an invalid order, it will go to the default order for that unit, which in a diplomacy phase is a hold, and in a retreat phase is a disband.
yep, yep, understood. But I knew that I took it from Venice, not Tyrolia, because I was dumb. And so I didn't leave that retreat as an option. So that was embarrassing. But we're still okay. So we're going to have Constantinople to Bulgaria. We're going to have Black Sea support Constantinople to Bulgaria. We are going to have Aegean Sea. Do I want to take from Aegean? Yes. No, I want to have Aegean Sea support Ionian Sea to Greece. I'm going to have Tyrolia support whole. Oh, no, Tyrolia support Trieste to Vienna. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to talk about that anymore, or shall I repeat back?
Read them back. Review them.
Okay, Constantinople to Bulgaria. Black Sea support Constantinople to Bulgaria. Aegean Sea supports Ionian Sea to Greece. Ionian Sea to Greece. Trieste to Vienna. Tyrolia supports Trieste to Vienna.
Yeah. I'm done.
Are you good to lock in?
Walk in.
Okay. Right, so starting with France. Portugal to Mid-Atlantic Ocean. English Channel to London. Spain hold. Brest hold. Burgundy to Belgium. England. Mid-Atlantic Ocean supports Irish Sea to English Channel. Belgium supports Irish Sea to English Channel. Irish Sea to English Channel. North Sea
Those are both
to
good.
London. Sweden hold.
Yeah.
St. Petersburg North Coast hold. Denmark to Kiel. Germany. Ruhr to Holland. Munich support Bohemia to Tyrolia. Bohemia to Tyrolia. Warsaw hold. Russia. Livonia to St. Petersburg South Coast. Moscow support Livonia to St. Petersburg South Coast. Ukraine to Romania. Sevastopol support Ukraine to Romania. Austria. Vienna to Trieste. Serbia support Vienna to Trieste. Galicia to Budapest. Romania support Bulgaria hold. Bulgaria South Coast hold. Albania to Greece. And finally, your own orders. Black Sea support Constantinople to Bulgaria. Constantinople to Bulgaria. Aegean Sea support Ionian Sea to Greece. Ionian Sea to Greece. Trieste to Vienna. Tyrolia support Trieste to Vienna. You are in the retreat phase.
Tyrolia to Piedmont. And yikes. Because Albania got bounced out of Greece. So it's back in Albania, so I can't retreat there. And then they covered Budapest, so I can't retreat there. And Tyrolia got whacked, so I can't retreat there. So it goes into Venice and covers up Venice, or I retreat it and rebuild in Venice. Let's retreat it to Venice. It's fine.
Okay. So, reading your orders back. Tyrolia to Piedmont, Trieste to Venice. Good to lock in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So, retreats across the board. St. Petersburg North Coast to Norway. Tyrolia to Piedmont. Trieste to Venice. Bulgaria off the board. That's Bulgaria's south coast off the board, sorry. And
Yep.
Romania to Galicia. You are in
Yep.
builds.
Um, Fleet, Naples, Army, Rome. Uh, oh God, you know what I have to count? I have to count how many builds I'm missing here. Um, I'm not missing any because I only went. No, I went +2 on the year, but I disbanded one, so I'm still off one. Okay, so I'm playing down one. That's fine. And then doing this, yeah, because I can't get into. Yeah, those are the builds. Fleet, Naples, Army, Rome. Yep,
Okay, Fleet Naples, Army Rome. Confirm.
confirm.
Righto. Okay. So, builds. Fleet Naples, Army Rome, Army Galicia off the board. You are in spring 1906.
Nothing else changed on the board? I guess Russia lost and got back Romania. Um, and then England took and lost St. Petersburg again, and then Germany is just bouncing everyone everywhere. Sure. Uh, and then England has had that fleet in the Mid-Atlantic Ocean and has failed to secure English Channel for ages. That's great. Fine. As for me, God, I really screwed up with this whole army part of attacking Austria. Um, kind of pathetically. So we'll have Naples move to I. Wait a second. Yeah, Naples to Ionian, Rome to Apulia, Piedmont support hold Venice, and then I don't need to support hold my unit in Bulgaria because I have Greece. I think he does have a unit in Serbia though, but I can just have Bulgaria support that. Do I still need to have a fleet in the Aegean? Like, my assumption is yes, because that's just a thing that you want to have, but Turkey's dead. I'm in the Black Sea. I don't need another fleet over there. If I want to convoy something to Turkey, it might. No, I think actually let's move Naples to the Tyrrhenian Sea, and then we'll move Aegean Sea back to Ionian. Or, nope, scratch that. Naples to Apulia, Rome to Naples. That's better. Because now I take Adriatic Sea and convoy into Albania, and nothing is at risk. We'll have Bulgaria support hold Greece, and Greece support hold Bulgaria. Black Sea support hold Romania.
Okay, shall I repeat orders back?
Yes.
Okay. Piedmont support hold Venice, Rome to Naples, Naples to Apulia, Aegean to Ionian Sea, Greece support hold Bulgaria, Bulgaria support hold Greece, Black Sea support hold Romania.
That sounds right.
Okay.
Naples to Apulia. Yeah.
You goods are
Naples to
ready?
Apulia, Naples. And then Greece can. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, readying up. Alright, so, France, Portugal to Mid Atlantic Ocean, Spain to
Yep.
Marseille, Brest hold, Burgundy to Belgium, English Channel to London. England, Mid Atlantic Ocean, support Irish Sea to English Channel, Irish Sea to English Channel, Belgium support Irish Sea to English Channel, North Sea to London, Norway to St. Petersburg North Coast, Sweden to Finland, Denmark to Kiel. Germany, Holland to Belgium, Munich to Kiel, Baltic to Kiel, Warsaw hold, Tyrolia to Venice. Russia, St. Petersburg South Coast hold, Moscow to Warsaw, Sevastopol support hold Romania, Romania hold. Austria, Albania to Trieste, Trieste to Vienna, Serbia supports Albania to Trieste, Budapest to Galicia. And your own orders, Piedmont support hold Venice, Rome to Naples, Naples to Apulia, Aegean to Ionian Sea, Greece support hold Bulgaria, Bulgaria support hold Greece, Black Sea support hold Romania. Are there any retreats? There are no retreats. You're up.
What was Austria doing? They they had Trieste tap Tyrolia? And then they tried to bring Albania back to Trieste with support. I guess they were still safe, but that feels kind of crazy. But let's stick to the plan. So, fleet Apulia to Adriatic Sea, army Naples move to Albania, and we will have Greece support army Naples to Albania. And then Ionian convoy the army to there. Uh, then uh, then we have again Piedmont support hold Venice. And then we have a Black Sea support hold Bulgaria. And then Bulgaria support hold Greece. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, that's what I got. I'm not building anything, but it's good position. Austria is gonna die. Yeah, and I did not send my fleet out west. Great, good. All right, awesome.
Okay.
And before France cuts Piedmont and my House of Cards collapses.
Shall I repeat back your orders now?
Yeah, read them back.
Okay. Piedmont support Venice hold. Apulia to Adriatic, Naples to Albania, Ionian convoy Naples to Albania, Greece support Naples to Albania, Black Sea support hold Bulgaria, Bulgaria support hold Greece.
Yeah.
Good to ready up?
Yep.
Okay. So, across the board, we have Portugal to Mid-Atlantic Ocean, English Channel to London, Brest hold, Marseille to Spain, Burgundy to Belgium. England, Mid-Atlantic Ocean supports Irish Sea to English Channel. Belgium supports Irish Sea to English Channel. Irish Sea to English Channel, North Sea to London. Denmark to Kiel, Norway to St. Petersburg North Coast, Finland support Norway to St. Petersburg North Coast. Germany, Holland to Belgium, Munich support Baltic to Kiel, Baltic to Kiel, Warsaw hold, Tyrolia to Bohemia. Russia, Moscow support St. Petersburg South Coast hold, St. Petersburg South Coast hold, Sevastopol support Romania hold, Romania hold. Austria, Galicia to Romania, Serbia support Galicia to Romania, Trieste support Serbia hold, Vienna to Budapest. Italy, Black Sea support Bulgaria hold, Bulgaria support Greece hold, Naples to Albania, Ionian Sea convoys, Naples to Albania, Greece supports Naples to Albania, Apulia to Adriatic, Piedmont support Venice hold, Venice hold. Let me see if there were any retreats. There were none. It is builds 1906.
How many builds do I have? I'm pretty sure it's playing down one. I'm pretty sure it's Army Rome. I need to double check and confirm that I don't have two. Okay, how many centers do I have? I've got base 3, Tunis, Turkey's home for 7, Bulgaria and Greece, that's 9. My units. Piedmont, Venice is 2, Ionian is 3, Albania is 4. Greece is 5. Black Sea is 6. Bulgaria is 7. Am I down 2? Piedmont, Venice, Ionian Sea, Albania, Greece, Bulgaria, Black Sea. Hmm. Uh-oh. I might be down 2. What? Because I have I forgotten about a unit somewhere? Just having like an army in Syria just holding? No, I can't possibly. Okay. Um, so I think I have 2 builds. So because I have my 3 home, plus Tunis is 4, plus Greece and Bulgaria is 6, plus the Turkish home, right, which is 9, and I think I only have 7 units. So let's build Army Rome and Fleet. Oh, Adriatic Sea. That's the one I forgot about. Piedmont, Venice, Adriatic Sea, Ionian Sea, Albania, Greece, Bulgaria, Black. Army Rome. Yes. No extra builds. Yep. Army Rome. Let's go. Boom.
Okay, so repeating back, Army Rome.
Yeah. Army
Yeah.
Rome. No other builds.
Okay. I should interject here because I realise we didn't explain this at the start. But if you were to submit an order sheet at a face-to-face game with more builds than than you are allowed, there isn't actually a fixed way of adjudicating that, I think, but the other players could probably challenge that and make you get 0 builds. So because I'm being harsh here, if you had submitted more builds than you were able to build, I would have entered nothing.
Well, that's
Alright.
good. I'm glad. Well, we'll hear what the orders resulted in.
Right.
I better have built one. Yeah, all right. Let's see what the builds are.
So, builds. Army Rome.
Okay.
Spring 1907. Go.
What? What the hell is the rest? No. I guess I thought didn't Russia gain Romania this year? I thought no, this year I didn't. I was last year they got Romania, but they'd lost it. And then they've just held on to St. Petersburg. Okay, cool. Fine. I got the Army Roman. Wonderful. So, I actually have absolutely no idea where Austria's units are. Like, they've been moving and shuffling and like bouncing crap in Tyrolia, and then like Germany moved out of Tyrolia, but like I don't think Austria moved back in. I think they like covered Budapest or something. So I actually have no idea um where their armies are. So if an army from Tyrolia, actually no, I built Rome for this reason. So here's what's gonna happen. Piedmont to Tyrolia, Rome. No, okay, so tactically I think Piedmont to nah, it's still so good tactically. Yeah. All right, Piedmont to Tyrolia, Rome to Venice, Venice to Trieste, Adriatic Sea support Venice to Trieste, Albania support Venice to Trieste, Ionian Sea to Tyrrhenian Sea, Bulgaria to Serbia, Greece support Black Sea to Bulgaria, East Coast. Is it North Coast or I think it's East Coast and South Coast. Yeah,
Yeah,
East Coast and
I will
South Coast.
confirm that. That is correct.
Yeah,
I know
which is so
because
weird. Why isn't it North Coast and South Coast?
on some diplomacy sites it is called North Coast, but here it is East Coast.
On the physical board, I'm like 90% it's East Coast. But either way,
Okay, do you want them repeated back?
um, yeah, let's hear them.
Okay, Piedmont to Tyrolia, Venice to Trieste, Adriatic support Venice to Trieste, Albania support Venice to Trieste, Rome to Venice, Ionian to Tyrrhenian, Bulgaria to Serbia, Greece support Black Sea to Bulgaria East Coast, Black Sea to Bulgaria East Coast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good to me.
Okay, readying up. Alright, starting with France. Portugal to Middle Atlantic Ocean. English Channel to London. Brest hold. Spain to Marseille. Burgundy to Belgium. England. Mid-Atlantic Ocean support Irish Sea to English Channel. Irish Sea to English Channel. Belgium support Irish Sea to English Channel. North Sea to London. Denmark to Kiel. Norway to St. Petersburg North Coast. Finland support Norway to St. Petersburg North Coast. Germany. Holland to Belgium. Kiel support Holland hold. Munich support Kiel hold. Bohemia to Galicia. Warsaw support Bohemia to Galicia. That's it for Germany. Okay, Russia. Moscow support St. Petersburg South Coast hold. St. Petersburg South Coast hold. Sevastopol support Romania hold. Romania hold. Austria. Trieste support Serbia hold. Serbia support Budapest to Romania. Galicia support Budapest to Romania. Budapest to Romania. And Italy, Black Sea to Bulgaria East Coast. Greece support Black Sea to Bulgaria East Coast. Bulgaria to Serbia. Venice to Trieste. Adriatic support Venice to Trieste. Albania support Venice to Trieste. Piedmont to Tyrolia. Rome to Venice. Ionian Sea to Tyrrhenian Sea. Let me see retreats. There are retreats. Trieste comes off the board. Galicia retreats to Vienna. It is autumn 1907. Go.
I have no idea what happened with Galicia. I have no idea if that's a German unit or an Austrian unit or a Russian unit. I missed that anything was in Galicia or that anything attacked Galicia. That's great. Good news. Doesn't really matter too much for me. Because Austria's not looking great. So from here, we will have Bulgaria support Albania to Serbia. We will have Trieste support Albania to Serbia. We will have Greece move to... So, okay, strategically here, I am debating if I want to get a second fleet up so that I can start crunching on Russia. So, like, I'll move Black Sea to Armenia at some point, and then move, like, Greece to Aegean Sea, and then to Constantinople, and then to Black Sea. And then I'll have the three on Russia. I don't think that'll be necessary, actually. So, I am going to move Greece to Ionian Sea, prepare to ship it out west, or convoy from Naples to Greece. A really common convoy, actually. Ooh, that's much nicer. Yeah, so we're gonna... well, we'll see. Anyways, yeah, we'll do that. Greece to Ionian. Um, Fleet Tyrrhenian to Western Med. Um, Army Venice to Piedmont. And what about Tyrolia? Do I need so much to take Serbia here? It doesn't feel like I do. What moved into Budapest? Why did Trieste go off the board? Presumably because Vienna and Budapest are both filled. And Serbia hasn't been captured yet. I'm taking from Albania because I want to, yeah, that's good. We'll have Adriatic Sea support hold. Trieste, and we'll have Trieste support Tyrolia to Vienna. Fat lot of good that'll do. There's already support hold on it, and we're cutting. Yes, because now Trieste is still safe because we're cutting Vienna and Serbia, so they can't take it. Um, Black Sea can support hold Bulgaria. That's safe. No risk there anymore. Okay, yeah. I
Okay.
think that's everything.
Shall I repeat orders back?
Yeah.
Okay, Tyrrhenian Sea to Western Med, Venice to Piedmont, Tyrolia to Vienna, Trieste support Tyrolia to Vienna, Adriatic support Trieste hold, Albania to Serbia, Bulgaria support Albania to Serbia, Greece to Ionian Sea, Black Sea support Bulgaria hold.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right.
Good to ready up?
Yep, let's go.
Okay. Okay, so French moves. Portugal to Mid Atlantic Ocean, English Channel to London, Brest hold, Marseille to Spain, Burgundy to Belgium. English moves. Mid Atlantic Ocean support Irish Sea to English Channel. Belgium support Irish Sea to English Channel. Irish Sea to English Channel. North Sea to London. Denmark to Kiel. Norway to St. Petersburg. Finland support Norway to St. Petersburg. Germany. Holland support Burgundy to Belgium. Kiel
Oh.
support Holland hold. Munich hold. Warsaw to Moscow. Galicia to Vienna. Okay, Russia. Moscow supports St. Petersburg South Coast hold. St. Petersburg South Coast hold. Sevastopol support hold Romania. Romania support hold Sevastopol. Austria. Vienna support Budapest hold. Budapest support Serbia hold. Serbia support Budapest hold. And your own moves, Black Sea support Bulgaria hold, Bulgaria support Albania to Serbia, Albania to Serbia, Greece to Ionian Sea, Tyrrhenian Sea to Western Med, Venice to Piedmont, Tyrolia to Vienna, Trieste support Tyrolia to Vienna, Adriatic Sea supports Trieste hold. So retreats. We have Belgium retreats to Picardy. We have St. Petersburg South Coast retreats to Gulf of Bothnia. And we have Vienna retreats to Bohemia. Alright. Winter 1907. It's a build
I
phase.
overclocked Trieste. I meant to have Trieste supporting myself into Serbia also. Ah, oops. Well, at least Vienna's good and I got in. But that's all that I got this year. Okay, cool. Builds, right?
Yep.
Um, let's build another army. Uh, Venice? Uh, I moved Venice to Piedmont, right? So Venice is open for a build. Yeah, because I support held that one. Yeah, yeah, Venice. Yeah, build Venice, please. Army Venice.
Okay. Do you want me to
That's
repeat
it.
back to you?
Army Venice.
Army Venice, yeah.
Great.
Readying up?
Yeah.
Alright. We'll wait for the bots to get their orders in. There we go.
They actually have orders
Okay.
in space.
So yeah, Army Venice is the Italian build. France builds Fleet Marseille. Austria takes off Army Bohemia. Russia takes off Fleet Gulf of Bothnia. Okay, it is spring 1908.
Okay, so here we have Venice to Tyrolia. We have Piedmont support Venice to Tyrolia. We have Vienna to Budapest. We have Trieste support Vienna to Budapest. We have Albania to Serbia. We have Bulgaria support Albania to Serbia. Did I move my fleet out of Greece into Ionian? While there's an army in Serbia still, yep. Let's move Ionian back to Greece. Let's move Adriatic Sea to Ionian. Let's do that. How about? That seems much better. My God. Fleet Western Med moves to Gulf of Lyon, because come on, France. Move that thing to Marseille or something. Don't leave it there. Black Sea, I don't know, supports Bulgaria hold, I guess. Seems fine. Uh, yeah, I think that's all my orders. I think it's a super quick and easy turn.
Okay, I'll repeat back.
Yep.
Western Med to Gulf of Lyon, Ionian to Greece, Adriatic to Ionian, Venice to Tyrolia, Piedmont support Venice to Tyrolia, Vienna to Budapest, Trieste support Vienna to Budapest, Albania to Serbia, Bulgaria support Albania to Serbia, and Black Sea support Bulgaria hold.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay, readying up. Alright, so, French orders. Portugal to Mid-Atlantic Ocean, English Channel to London, Brest hold, Spain hold, Belgium hold, Marseille to Gulf of Lyon. English orders. Picardy to English Channel, Mid-Atlantic Ocean support Picardy to English Channel, Irish Sea support Picardy to English Channel, North Sea support Picardy to English Channel, Denmark hold, Norway to Sweden, St. Petersburg to Moscow. Germany. Kiel support Holland hold, Holland support Belgium hold, Munich hold, Warsaw support St. Petersburg to Moscow, Galicia to Ukraine. Russia. Moscow to Warsaw, Sevastopol support Romania hold, Romania support Budapest hold. Austria. Budapest to Trieste, Serbia support Budapest to Trieste. And your own orders, Black Sea support Bulgaria hold, Bulgaria support Albania to Serbia, Albania to Serbia, Ionian to Greece, Adriatic to Ionian, Trieste support Vienna to Budapest, Vienna to Budapest, Venice to Tyrolia, Piedmont support Venice to Tyrolia, and Western Med to Gulf of Lyon. Okay, retreats. We have Serbia off the board, Budapest to Galicia, and Moscow to Livonia. It is fall 1908.
Hey. Nice try there, little Russia. You don't get to keep Austria alive like that. So we're going to have Serbia support Bulgaria to Romania. We will have Fleet Black Sea support Bulgaria to Romania. We will have Budapest support Bulgaria to Romania. We will have Tyrolia move to Vienna, and we will have Trieste support hold Budapest. Because I don't want the bots to randomly figure out how to support themselves into Budapest. There's no possible way they could make that happen. They would have to have Austria support Budapest into support Romania into Budapest, guaranteeing that they die. I refuse to accept the bots have that move in their warehouse. We're gonna have Trieste, maybe just Trieste to Trieste to Tyrolia then, no, Trieste to Vienna, and Tyrolia support Trieste to Vienna. Then we're going to have Gulf of Lyon, Western Med move to Gulf of Lyon. We're going to have Fleet Ionian move to Tyrrhenian Sea. We're going to have Fleet Greece move to Ionian Sea. Because we have consolidated that area. We're taking Budapest and Serbia. We already have units in those, and then we're going to be taking Romania this turn, probably, unless they find a way to get a million supports on it, which I don't think is possible, but maybe. Yep. All right. And I think that's all my units.
Okay, shall I repeat back what you've entered?
Oh, I didn't say anything for Piedmont. Piedmont to Marseille now.
Okay. Shall I
Yeah.
repeat back? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Piedmont to Marseille, Western Med to Gulf of Lyon, Ionian to Tyrrhenian Sea, Greece to the Ionian Sea, Tyrolia support Trieste to Vienna, Trieste to Vienna, Bulgaria to Romania, Black Sea support Bulgaria to Romania, Serbia support Bulgaria to Romania, Budapest support Bulgaria to Romania. Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're taking Romania, boys.
Readying up. Okay, French orders. Portugal to Mid-Atlantic Ocean, London hold, Brest hold, Belgium hold, Marseille hold, Spain hold.
Hey, France gave up.
It's a near NMR, but it's not quite an NMR.
Yeah, Portugal to Mid-Atlantic Ocean. Some things in life are certain.
Okay, sorry, I should not be commenting. England, Mid-Atlantic Ocean to Brest, Irish Sea to English Channel, English Channel to London, North Sea supports English Channel to London, Denmark hold, Sweden to Baltic, Moscow to St. Petersburg. Germany, Holland support Belgium hold, Kiel to Baltic, Munich to Kiel, Warsaw support Ukraine to Moscow, Ukraine to Moscow. Russia, Livonia to St. Petersburg, Romania support hold Sevastopol, Sevastopol support hold Romania. Austria, Galicia to Vienna. Italy, Black Sea, Serbia, Budapest all support Bulgaria to Romania. Sorry, I'm getting lazy with my order reading, but
it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I understand.
Tyrolia supports Trieste up to Venice. Up to Vienna. I am getting wrong with my order reading as well. Greece to Ionian, Ionian to Tyrrhenian, Western Med to Lyon, and Piedmont to Marseille. Let me check if there were retreats. There indeed were. Okay, Moscow comes off the board. London retreats to Yorkshire. Romania retreats to Ukraine. And you are in a build phase.
Okay, so I'm pretty confident on +3, Budapest, Serbia, and Romania. So we build Army Venice. I guess we can build Army Rome and Fleet Naples, because I've got enough fleets heading out west already anyways. Fleet Rome, Army Naples. And then I think I actually ended up in Gulf of Leon because France rage quit and ordered all holds. Which is unexpected, but fine. Yeah. Cool. So those are my 3 builds.
Okay, repeating back. Army Venice, Fleet Rome, Army Naples.
Yes.
Okay, readying up. Right. So builds Army Venice, Fleet Rome, Army Naples for Italy. England builds Fleet Edinburgh. Germany builds Army Berlin. Russia disbands Livonia and Ukraine. Austria disbands Galicia.
Okay.
Spring 1909.
Thank you for saying which country had each disbands, by the way. There was one of these turns that we skipped that, and it was really fun where I'm like, who had the unit in Galicia that disbanded? But Germany disbanded something in Moscow, which is cool. And so yeah, we're gonna be pushing hard now because my memory tells me that Russia is down to 1 dot, and that's Sevastopol. So we're going to have Black Sea support Romania to Sevastopol. Romania to Sevastopol. Serbia to Romania. We're going to have Budapest move to Galicia. We're going to have Vienna support Budapest to Galicia. We're going to have Tyrolia move to Bohemia. Rome move to Tyrolia. We will have Piedmont move to Marseille. We will have Gulf of Leon support Piedmont to Marseille. We will have Tyrrhenian Sea move to Western Med. Rome move to Tyrrhenian Sea. And then I think I will have Ionian Sea convoy Army Naples to Greece. Yeah.
Okay, do you want those repeated back to you?
Yes, please.
Okay, Romania to Sevastopol. Black Sea support, Romania to Sevastopol. Serbia to Romania. Budapest to Galicia. Vienna support, Budapest to Galicia. Tyrolia to Bohemia. Piedmont to Marseille. Gulf of Leon support, Piedmont to Marseille. Ionian Sea convoy, Naples to Greece. Naples to Greece. Tyrrhenian to Western Mediterranean. And Rome to Tyrrhenian Sea.
Yep, perfect.
Okay, readying up. Righto, so starting with France. Portugal to Mid-Atlantic Ocean. Spain supports Marseille hold, Brest hold, Belgium hold, Yorkshire to North Sea. England, Mid-Atlantic Ocean to Brest. English Channel support Mid-Atlantic Ocean to Brest. London support Edinburgh to North Sea, Edinburgh to North Sea, North Sea to Heligoland Bight. Denmark support North Sea to Heligoland Bight. Sweden to Baltic Sea. Germany. Holland support Belgium hold. Kiel to Baltic. Berlin to Munich. Munich to Bohemia. Warsaw to Livonia. Moscow to St. Petersburg. Russia.
Okay.
Sevastopol to Armenia. Italy. Black Sea support Romania to Sevastopol. Romania to Sevastopol. Serbia to Romania. Naples to Greece. Ionian convoy Naples to Greece. Budapest to Galicia. Vienna support Budapest to Galicia. Tyrolia to Bohemia. Venice hold. Rome to Tyrrhenian Sea. Tyrrhenian Sea to Western Med. Piedmont to Marseille. Lyon supports Piedmont to Marseille.
Alright, well, I guess I forgot to order Venice to Tyrolia. Good news is, didn't matter, it bounced anyways, because I supported the wrong attack.
There was
That
one
is...
retreat, real quick.
Yeah,
Brest to
yeah,
Paris.
yep,
Yeah.
sure. Okay, so Black Sea to Ankara. We're not forgetting that. We're getting Russia off the board. That's great. Now we're going to move Romania to Ukraine. We're going to have Western Med move to Spain South Coast, Gulf of Leon support Marseille, support Piedmont to Marseille. We're going to have Tyrrhenian. Oh, oops. Tyrrhenian Sea and Ionian Sea both go to Tunis at the same time. I mean, yeah, we'll go for Marseille here, and then we'll just have Tyrrhenian. We'll have, I guess, Ionian Sea move to Tunis. Seems equivalent. We're gonna have Greece to move to Bulgaria. Um, they're flooding that way. There's covering that one. And then I guess Galicia to Cilicia. And then Vienna to Galicia. Tyrolia to Bohemia. Venice to Piedmont. Yeah, that's making moves. I have an army in Sevastopol. Sevastopol supports Romania to Ukraine. Yeah. Um,
Okay.
Dude, I've lost track of where
Should I
the armies
repeat
are in the
back?
west. Yeah, repeat it back.
Okay. Ionian to Tunis. Western Med to Spain South Coast. Lyon support Piedmont to Marseille. Piedmont to Marseille. Venice to Piedmont. Tyrolia to Bohemia. Vienna to Galicia. Galicia to Cilicia. Romania to Ukraine. Sevastopol support Romania to Ukraine. Greece to Bulgaria. Black Sea to Ankara.
Also have Tyrrhenian Sea move to Western Med just in case.
Okay. Are you
That'll be it. Looks good.
good to ready up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Waiting for bots. Da, 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 da. The bots are thinking hard, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, are they gonna order Portugal to Mid-Atlantic Ocean?
Okay, this is a worrying amount of time for the bots to be thinking about their orders, so I'm going to refresh the page real quick. Okay, they had submitted orders, it just hadn't shown me. Alright, so, going from France to start with. Marseille support Spain hold, Spain support Marseille hold, Mid-Atlantic Ocean support Spain hold, Paris to Brest, Belgium support Holland hold, Yorkshire to Edinburgh. England, English Channel support Brest hold, London hold, North Sea to Edinburgh, Heligoland Bight support Denmark to Kiel, Sweden to Baltic. Germany, Holland support Kiel hold, Munich support Kiel hold, Kiel support Holland hold, Berlin to Silesia, Livonia to Warsaw, St. Petersburg to Moscow. Russia, Armenia to Ankara. Italy, Black Sea to Ankara, Romania to Ukraine, Sevastopol support Romania to Ukraine, Galicia to Cilicia, Vienna to Galicia, Tyrolia to Bohemia, Venice to Piedmont, Piedmont to Marseille, Lyon support Piedmont to Marseille, Western Med to Spain South Coast, Tyrrhenian Sea to Western Med, Ionian Sea to Tunis. I think I may have forgotten Greece to Bulgaria, so Greece to Bulgaria. Even if I did already say it.
Sounds good.
Okay, retreats. Marseille comes off the board. That is the only retreat. You are now in builds.
Okay. Builds. I think I'm plus Marseille, and I'm plus Sevastopol. Great. So army, Venice. I guess fleet. Oh no, fleet name. No fleet. I've got fleets in Western Mediterranean, Tunis, Gulf of Leon. I need army. Yeah, army, but I already have an army Venice. I guess another army then. Just keep stacking up the armies. Yeah, army Rome, army Venice. Good.
Okay, Army Rome, Army Venice. Good to lock in.
Yes.
That was a very uncertain yes, but...
Yes, lock it in.
Okay. Builds and disbands. England builds Army Edinburgh. France disbands Fleet Yorkshire. Russia disbands Fleet Armenia. Italy builds Army Venice, Army Rome.
Great. So, I'm pretty sure I got bounced out of Cilicia from Galicia, and I think Vienna was moving in there. So I think right now I have an army in Bohemia, Galicia, Vienna, Marseille, Venice, Rome, Ukraine, Sevastopol, Bulgaria. So we're going to have Ukraine support Sevastopol to Moscow. We will have Bulgaria move to Sevastopol and Black Sea convoy Bulgaria to Sevastopol. We will have Galicia move to Warsaw. No, we'll have Galicia move to Cilicia. We'll have Bohemia support Galicia to Cilicia. We'll have Vienna to Galicia. We'll have Venice to Tyrolia. And we'll have Rome to Tuscany. We will have Tunis move to North Africa. We will have Gulf of Leon move to Spain South Coast. Marseille support Gulf of Leon to Spain South Coast, and Western Med support Gulf of Leon to Spain South Coast. I think that's everything.
Okay, do you want me to repeat back?
Yes.
Yep. Well, I would do anyway, I suppose. Sevastopol to Moscow. Ukraine supports Sevastopol to Moscow. Bulgaria to Sevastopol. Black Sea convoy Bulgaria to Sevastopol. Galicia to Cilicia. Bohemia support Galicia to Cilicia. Vienna to Galicia. Venice to Tyrolia. Rome to Tuscany. Tunis to North Africa, Gulf of Leon to Spain South Coast, Marseille support Gulf of Leon to Spain South Coast, Western Med support Gulf of Leon to Spain South Coast.
Yeah,
Good to ready
that's
up.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Right, so orders, starting with France. Mid-Atlantic Ocean support Spain, hold. Spain, hold. Paris to Brest. Belgium support Holland, hold. That's everything from France. England, English Channel to Mid-Atlantic Ocean. Brest support
Oh,
English
great.
Channel to Mid-Atlantic Ocean. London to English Channel. Edinburgh to Holland. North Sea Convoy, Edinburgh to Holland. Heligoland Bight support Edinburgh to Holland. Denmark to Kiel, Baltic Sea support Denmark to Kiel. Germany, Holland support Kiel hold, Kiel support Holland hold. Munich support Kiel hold, Berlin support Kiel hold. Warsaw support Moscow hold, Moscow support Warsaw hold. Italy, Black Sea Convoy Bulgaria to Sevastopol, Bulgaria to Sevastopol, Sevastopol to Moscow, Ukraine support Sevastopol to Moscow, Galicia to Cilicia, Bohemia support Galicia to Cilicia, Vienna to Galicia, Venice to Tyrolia, Rome to Tuscany, Piedmont hold, Tyrrhenian Sea hold, Tunis to North Africa, Gulf of Leon to Spain, Marseille support Gulf of Leon to Spain, Western Med support Gulf of Leon to Spain. Retreats. Spain retreats to Gascony. And Europe, fall 1910.
Hey, I forgot how many units there were that are able to support hold Moscow. So that's an oops. I probably shouldn't have convoyed. So Bulgaria up to Romania then. And Black Sea to Con, I guess, doesn't matter. Then we will have Ukraine support Galicia to Warsaw. We'll have Silesia support Galicia to Warsaw. We'll have Sevastopol tap Moscow. And I think that's taking Warsaw now. Then we'll have Bohemia support Tyrolia to Munich. No reason to not to. We'll have Spain support Western Med to Mid-Atlantic Ocean. We'll have North Africa to support Western Med to Mid-Atlantic Ocean. We'll have Tyrrhenian Sea move to Western Med. We will have, I guess, Piedmont, Marseille support hold Spain, and Piedmont support hold Marseille. Yeah, I think that's everything.
Okay, repeating back. Black Sea to Constantinople, Bulgaria to Romania, Sevastopol to Moscow, Ukraine support Galicia to Warsaw, Cilicia support Galicia to Warsaw, Galicia to Warsaw, Bohemia support Tyrolia to Munich, Piedmont support Marseille hold, Marseille support Spain hold, Spain support Western Med to Mid-Atlantic Ocean, North Africa support Western Med to Mid-Atlantic Ocean, Western Med to Mid-Atlantic Ocean, Tyrrhenian Sea to Western Med.
Yes.
Alright, readying up. Is this going to be another one of those where the bots refuse to enter orders?
I feel like I've got to be close to 18.
I'm going to refresh the page. Okay, game is finished. Italy
I did it.
Has won with 18 supply centers. Do
Nice.
you want to hear the last orders?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so France, Mid-Atlantic Ocean to Portugal, Gascony to Brest, Paris support Gascony to Brest, Belgium support Holland hold. England, Brest hold, English Channel to Irish Sea, London to English Channel, Edinburgh to Holland, North Sea Convoy, Edinburgh to Holland, Heligoland Bight support Heligoland Bight. I'm messing up my words on the very last phase. Support Edinburgh to Holland, Denmark to Kiel, Baltic support Denmark to Kiel. That is all for England. Germany, Holland support Kiel hold, Kiel support Holland hold, Munich support Kiel hold, Berlin support Munich hold, Warsaw to Moscow, Moscow to St. Petersburg. And Italy, Sevastopol to Moscow, Galicia to Warsaw, Cilicia support Galicia to Warsaw, Ukraine support Galicia to Warsaw, uh, Bulgaria to Romania, Black Sea to Constantinople, Tyrolia to Munich, Bohemia support Tyrolia to Munich, Tuscany hold, Piedmont support Marseille hold, Marseille support Spain hold, Tyrrhenian Sea to Western Med to Mid-Atlantic Ocean, North Africa support Western Med to Mid-Atlantic Ocean, Spain, South Coast support Western Med to Mid-Atlantic Ocean. And then retreats, Warsaw comes off, Kiel comes off, Brest goes to Picardy. And then, yeah, that is the end of the game. You have won with 18 supply centres. Do you want to do a little game of figure out where all the units were on the last turn or not?
I stopped paying attention, man.
No, it's fine.
Sure. Yeah, let me try that. Let me try that because there's. Oh, and I have to guess which countries has which unit, right?
Yep.
Uh,
If you weren't paying attention when I was going over stuff there, you will not be able to do this.
yeah, it's gonna be. Once you said game was over, I mostly checked out because I was like, oh, I did it. It's done.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll take the W. We're happy about that.
That is fair. Let me just stream this to you a second, because I want to recap some of the stuff that happened in that game. So, here we go. You are now seeing the map for the first time this game.
Praise
There's
be.
a victory,
Right.
a map of victory here. I was super impressed that you only really lost track of units on the last couple turns when you had like 16 of them to order around. So, well done on that one. And it was only like Tuscany and Tyrrhenian Sea which weren't going to do anything anyway, right? They were stuck behind stuff. I think you missed Piedmont on another turn.
Oh, I forgot I had that extra army in Tuscany. Yeah. Oh, and that Piedmont. Yeah, I forgot about those two. Yeah. Okay.
You remembered Piedmont on the last turn, but the turn before...
Yeah, I feel like I remember I built the army in Rome, and I feel like I thought that army had made it up to Piedmont, even though it was just in Tuscany. Oops. Well, all right, fine.
Okay, so another thing, you have been playing an army down since 1907, which is
Really?
a unit down. In fact, since the end of 1907, you took Trieste, and you thought you already had it, I think, when you were talking through what had happened, so you only built one here when you could have built two. I don't think that would have helped you win any quicker. It would have been a nice extra unit, of course, but here you
Yeah.
are already rolling, right?
Yeah, I'm rolling. I got very lucky with Greece here, right? And like me switching my plan to take Vienna instead of taking Serbia here,
Yes.
right when I backed out, because I had just forgotten that I needed to keep it in Greece to block that retreat. That would have been, ugh, yeah.
That move felt like your only real blunder for the entire game. Like, proper, like, I can't... This is a thing that shows that you can't see the board type blunder.
That's not right.
But yes, you got very lucky with Budapest support Serbia hold here.
Yeah.
And I love that.
And me switching, right? Like I was just
Yeah.
lucky. I thought honestly that I had Trieste also supporting Albania into Serbia. I just forgot that I'd also told it to go to Vienna, and I'd happened to tell it to support into Vienna afterwards. That was lucky.
Exactly. Yep. But it ended up being good there. I think there was some moments the viewers might be a bit confused as to why the bot did certain things. Like here, I think you were losing track of bot units a lot at this point because they were doing things you wouldn't expect them to do, right? Like turning around completely.
Yeah, I thought it like moved into Tyrolia here.
So that one,
when
I was confused. I think I might have said Tyrolia by accident or something, because you said immediately after, I thought that went to Tyrolia. I was like, wait, did I not say Vienna? But I couldn't repeat the order, right?
Yeah, it's
So,
fine. No worries. That's good. Okay, it backed out of Serbia. Huh. Yeah, all right.
Backed out
Well,
of Albania, not Serbia. But
oh,
yeah.
Albania. Sure. Yeah, got it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Bots have interesting
That wasn't
things,
great.
right? And this is very DipNet. What's going on in the north here, which is the bot that powers WebDiplomacy's Gunboat AI, right? It's it's good in a sense, and it's also bad in a sense, right? And if it gets locked into a situation like this, it will just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. So you see, it was doing this for ages.
Which
Up in
was
the north.
super lucky for me, of course,
Yeah.
because it meant I had all the time in the world to just grind out the East. Because like clearing it up by like 1910 isn't particularly fast,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if England had managed to do anything with its crushing naval advantage, I wouldn't have been able to solo like this because they'd have gotten to Iberia and gotten it locked up before I could.
Yep. One other
That
thing I
was great.
was super curious about, actually. So, for those who don't know how the WebDip AI bot works, right? There's two versions of DipNet. There's a stabby DipNet and there's an alliance DipNet. And at the start of the game, three of these bots get put onto. So three of the countries get put onto alliance DipNet, and three of the countries get put onto stabby DipNet, and you don't know which is which, right? Until you start seeing the orders. So I think Austria was Alliance DipNet, right? Because if they were Stabby DipNet, there was a point at which it looked like it was correct to stab you. I think. Was it here? Maybe it wasn't here. Hang on. It felt like there was a point where you left yourself very open in Venice, and if I had been Austria, I would have just gone for it. Where is it? Maybe it's not. Maybe I was just overreacting. Oh, right here. Yeah, so you move everything up, right?
Yeah,
And you've got empty Venice here. I think I would have just walked into Venice as the bot, to be honest here,
sure.
right?
Yeah, that
Because
would have been pretty brutal.
you've secured the entirety of what you're going to get out of the... Sorry, the bot has secured the entirety of what it's going to get out of this area, right? The rest is just
Yeah.
left to push with you. This is probably the only turn they'll have this opportunity to stab. So I would have
Yeah.
gone in here. When you ordered the support into Munich, I was like, oh god, is this going to happen? But I assume that
Yeah.
because you're used to playing with bots, you knew it was probably
No,
Alliance
I
DipNet
wasn't.
here.
Not really. No, I forgot they like were still in Trieste, right?
Oh, that
Um,
might that might
because
have been it.
right, you remember how like they've been moving stuff out of Trieste a bit, right? If you like look at this thing, they had to build in Trieste, right? Like Trieste was
Yes.
vacant previously, and then they built in Trieste, not in Vienna. And I like wasn't evaluating the risk of that properly because if they move into Venice and if I misguess in Turkey and I only get +1 from Turkey and they take Venice, so I don't build. It's the classic Austria stab of Italy after Italy's committed too much to the Lepanto, and then we're gonna be in this game for a lot longer if Austria makes that move, because yeah,
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 exactly. I think it's also always like this army build you said afterwards you were a little unsure about it because of you were going between army and fleet here, I think, right? And
yeah,
then you were like, wait, Ionian is open. Why did I build Army Venice? What's it gonna do? But then you went for Munich with it. It ended up working out alright, even though you didn't take Munich. But here, yeah, I would have been petrified by Fleet Greece as well. Just coming in
yeah.
here.
And like if the fleet Grease goes in there when he takes Venice, because of course that's what you would do. Although he already taken Bulgaria.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
So if he was
yeah.
stabbing in the fall, this wouldn't have been so he wouldn't have been able to come into Ionian, right? If he had predicted that you were doing this, he could have gone into Venice and Ionian, which would have just murdered you.
Oh, yeah, if he could have
But
predicted that,
yeah,
which I
that's
mean,
a big
honestly,
thing to
it's a
predict,
reasonable
right?
prediction. Like, what else is Venice doing? It's not going after Trieste, right?
Yeah, I suppose. And if it is going after Trieste, you want to stab Italy anyway, right?
Yeah,
So,
then tapping Venice is a totally fine thing to do. So it's like a very reasonable tap to make. So
but
yeah,
yeah.
that was like as always feels in these types of games as Italy when I play, the early game is the hardest part when you're feeling exposed. Getting your fifth center that you have secured is super tough. You saw this game like I took Vienna, but it's that's not I don't know. Like I would have to commit to an Austrian attack to make that a real center, which I didn't care about. But once I got Smyrna, everything right, Turkey fell apart, and then once Turkey's gone, you're so strong.
Yeah. Um, that is always it. I did want to ask, so there was also the possibility of not doing the Lepanto, right? And just
Yeah.
attacking Austria for that fifth center? Why didn't you go for that?
Oh, because the bots are good against Italy's that attack Austria. That is a bot strategy thing. The bots, Italy's attack Austria like 9 times out of 10. And so I'm confident that in their bots training data, they are used to games where Italy is attacking Austria, and then the Juggernaut just beats it and they sort of crush it out, and then Italy doesn't win those games. So I don't attack Austria. You heard me talk about how I move Venice to Tiroli at the start of this game because the AIs do that so often that the AI bots now will go Vienna to Tyrolia a lot to bounce it to counter the Bohemia Crusher or whatever. And so like I made this move because I half expected Vienna to go to Tyrolia, and I'm just bouncing it to keep it in Vienna because you don't want Austria to end up in Tyrolia, obviously.
Yeah,
So
that makes total sense. And interestingly, like that is a move that you basically the Vienna to Tyrolean move, something you basically never see a human do in Gumbo, right? Because I mean, it's a good defensive
so
move, but if it
bad.
actually goes through, it's horrible for you.
It's so bad if it goes through, and moving to Galicia because Russia almost always moves that. Like it's so brutal to lose either of those.
Yep.
And human Italy's don't attack Austria that often because they've sort of seen what happens, and just the bots don't have the same understanding of it. And here I was super lucky, right? With the N02 when Turkey builds that fleet Smyrna, and then we have the guess, right? The classic guess, and I won. I got into Eastern Med instead of Aegean, and then suddenly, oh
Yeah. That was a beautiful
man,
convoy. I love the Lepanto so much. I know it's not played all that much at high level in. I mean, in Gumbo, I feel like it is played quite a lot, but it just doesn't do very well for Italy a lot of the time because Austria gets what they need to out of the Balkans and stabs Italy hard before they get the center here, right? Especially
yep,
when Italy does what you did and pushes into the Aegean. I know
yeah.
when I was playing against the meta bots, I got into a state where, as Italy, I would never leave Ionian because the moment you leave Ionian, they come in behind you if they're playing Austria.
Sure.
But yeah, but it worked out super well here, right? And it works out super well against these bots, I assume, because you established enough of an alliance despite taking Vienna, which I was like, oh my god, Austria is gonna hate you after this. But no, they made up quite well with you.
Yeah, I think it really helps that my O2 moves, right? I didn't attack Trieste, I didn't tap it or anything. I just backed out. I tapped Galicia, which if Austria could have known, right, would have potentially been good for them. And like you heard me, I wasn't trying to mess with them at all. And then
Yes.
here, right, I super missed Warsaw to Silesia. That I think I just misheard to Galicia, but
Yes.
man,
I think that this was a problem. I don't actually know how to pronounce these two provinces correctly, so if you do, please say so in the comments. Um,
yeah.
but I think I was switching between pronouncing them both different ways through the entirety of this.
Yeah.
But hey,
Oh, it worked out.
that is what you would hear at a like over the board diplomacy game if you were blindfolded. This is you would
Yeah.
hear someone reading out all the orders in whatever accent they have with whatever mispronunciations they do, right?
Yep.
Um, but yeah,
But thankfully, in like over the board diplomacy, they will also be like moving units around. And like if a unit's supporting, they'll like flip it up vertically to indicate that there's support going on and stuff like that to help you be able to
yes,
see even if their pronunciation isn't quite right.
that's
So
true.
like you won't mix up before sauce moving to Galicia or Galicia in person.
Well, yeah,
But
yeah,
here,
but if you're
if I had known
blindfolded,
that I was in Galicia, I'm walking into Warsaw every game, every turn with them in Silesia. Like here, I'm not gonna tap Romania. They don't like Austria doesn't need me to tap. They have 3 on Budapest. So yeah, I'll tap Warsaw and hope.
yeah, and this would have been so good. It would have solved that problem, right, of having to vacate Ionian because you get another fleet down. I assume you would
Well,
put
no, I
another
don't,
fleet
because I
down.
lose Vienna. It's that I just
Oh,
keep
you
my army
keep
in
everything. I
Galicia,
see. You
right?
keep your army in
Yeah.
Warsaw, and then you just get to harass Russia a lot. I'm not
I walk
actually
into
sure
Moscow,
that
maybe?
helps you that much.
Actually, the way that this game worked out, no, I'm clearly really happy with exactly how long the war in the south took with letting me get all of the Turkish dots.
Yeah,
That's just the dream Lepanto, basically.
Because if Russia loses more units earlier on, they probably don't manage to retake St. Petersburg off of England, which I guess it didn't actually make that much of a difference, because it tied down English units, but then the English units weren't doing anything when they were in these centers, right? So, I guess this area was probably something you weren't particularly focused on, like,
I was able to
thinking about.
track pretty well what was happening actually in Scandinavia.
Mm-hmm.
Because just there was like England had it for pretty much the whole game, and they had an army in Sweden in it for so much of it that that army couldn't do very much, couldn't move around that often. I was losing track of what were German units and what were Russian units in Moscow and Warsaw.
Mm-hmm.
I could not remember which were which
That makes sense. I was
until the end,
grouping
right?
the German unit in with the German orders, right?
Oh, you
So,
were, yes, but you got to understand, I look, I'm hearing whatever 30 orders get read to me from the other powers on the board,
yes.
right? And it's just like, Moscow and Warsaw, and then they're supporting them, and then sometimes they'll support other powers, and I was losing track of that. No, it's not your fault. It's just hard.
That is completely fair. I mean, also, like, um, well, just. Okay, I've actually lost my train of thought on what I was going to say. I think I was looking at the board here and remembering that this was quite a pivotal turn over here in that you managed to get. Well, you got Bohemia disbanded here when you could have gotten it into Vienna with a switch up of orders here, or if you'd switched these two around, you could have saved it, right? With a retreat.
Yeah.
And then things
Yep.
got really problematic here, but it seemed to solve itself very quickly, right? Especially with this turnaround right
Oh,
here.
especially with this turn. But you see the way that I'd set myself up here, right? With Piedmont support holding Venice, that's not going to get broken, unless France decides to screw with me, but that seems unlikely. And by getting into the Adriatic and convoying into Albania, it was fine. But you see me like supporting myself into Albania here, right? That's like I suspect that's going to work most of the time.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I think that's more or less everything that I wanted to talk about in the commentary here. I think this is an excellent example. So this kind of playstyle you probably wouldn't get a solo out of against human players, right? Because they'd have the time to get units into position here and they wouldn't be doing all the messing around. But like it would still be a very strong Italian result. So I think this is a good game to look at if you're looking at how to play Italy well, right?
And yeah,
Um,
a problem with this is that the Lepanto strategy inherently is slow.
yes.
You're never going to run away with the game and be the biggest by like '05, really. It just takes so long to crush. And as a result, because you're committing so far into the east, you're running away from the stalemate line as hard as you can. And so it is possible to play more of a stalemate line solo style instead of clearing up Austria and committing as much as I did to eating Austria as quickly as possible, like as strongly as possible. You like here, I can start sending Naples east or west to start messing with stuff, and like maybe I could like move Tyrolia back into Piedmont to start messing with Marseille and stuff, try to get over there. Like there are ways to do it, but the way I played is the most straightforward, like once you've conquered Turkey, if you just eat Austria, you're going to be at 13 center Italy, and that's a
Yeah.
great result in every scoring system.
This is a very, very good board top strategy, right? If you're in one of the tournaments that we're commentating and you have to uh, you have to get the board top as opposed to getting a solo, eating Austria like this will do really well. um,
Yeah,
but
and
like,
you
yeah,
see, right, bad players will often let you solo here anyways.
yeah,
The exact way that the bots got stalled out here in the West is not going to happen with humans. You're just not going to see people put in the same orders for literally 5 years in a row. Like, that's not going to happen, obviously. But you will see the West stab each other and unstab each other, and like you'll see in England get greedy and try to mess with people, and they get pissed, and then they decide, you know what? I don't want England to win. I'll support you in the Mid-Atlantic Ocean, or screw it, I'll just throw to you altogether because I think you've played a good game, and I want England to get nothing. And if you're clearly the biggest player on the board, you leave it the option for people to throw to you, which is a good place to be.
Yeah. All right, so we've covered the Italian strategy through here. I did just want to do a very final thing of um, just how it was to play blind diplomacy. Right? We tried it once in practice, and you did really well in that one too. You managed to basically solo as France. We had to leave before we got to the solo, but it was pretty much there. Is it easy to do, or is it like really hard to track everything, and you're just managing to juggle that in your head?
Um, I think it is not easy to do. It is not as hard as it might seem. Um, the board is the same every time, and units don't move very far or very quickly. So a unit in Tyrolia might move to Bohemia or Munich, but it's not like randomly appearing in Prussia. Um, you get the refresher every turn of what units are where, and the sad thing about diplomacy, as much as we talk about how everything on the other end of the board matters, it doesn't matter that much. And so if you can tell that like there's an army in North Atlantic Ocean versus Irish Sea, it it's not the most critical thing. Now, North Atlantic Ocean versus Mid Atlantic Ocean, it starts to become irrelevant and things can happen. And I think this was one of the easiest possible ways for this to go, where the other side of the board got locked in a stalemate and didn't do anything, and so I could just focus locally and not have to do anything different. Um, so I think I lucked out, and you saw I still lost some stuff. If I was in a harder tactical battle, like, uh, it would have been really hard. I don't think I could beat a reasonable player like this. Um, but at least I didn't like I basically understood how everything resolved every turn, right? I was really proud of that. Like there were a couple of moves that like Warsaw to Silesia, that was a big one that I missed how it resolved. But like I knew how every attack went for every other unit throughout the rest of the game. Like for all of my units. I knew like what was it if I was attacking into Tyrol. Actually, I think this turn specifically, I missed that Austria moved to Vienna. Yeah, I missed that one too. But like I knew that my units had ended up in Ionia and Apulia and Naples and everything else held. Like
Yeah,
that sort of stuff,
I
which
do
was good.
remember in the test game there was like one unit that you lost track of at one point in the game, as in you didn't know whether it had gotten into a province or whether it was still in
Yeah,
the original one. This
yeah,
one, that didn't happen at all, right? And that was just one time in the test game as well. I was super impressed by that.
yeah.
So, yeah, nicely done. And of course, it's fantastic to have the refresher of where every unit is at the start. Although it's not really a refresher on where every unit is, right? It's a refresher on where every unit was. Because you're
True.
having to, like,
Yes.
register, oh, wait, I missed that unit. Oh, and now it's doing something, so I need to register what that unit is now doing and where it's going to be. So it's not all that easy to keep track of, but it is, like, it's better than I think you gave the example during the test game of Blitz chess, where if you forget a unit, not Blitz chess, blindfolded chess, where if you forget a unit exists, you just lose it for the rest of the game.
Yes.
uh,
Yeah. And in Blitz chess, like in chess, units move very far. Like a rook can move across the board
mhm.
in a single turn. And so you actually have to have an exact idea of where everything is. And if you're trying to think about the possible moves that your opponent can make, visualizing that on a chessboard is, I think, much harder than this. I am also much worse at chess than I am at diplomacy.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm exactly the same. I think diplomacy favors people who think wide rather than deep, right? Chess requires you to think like 5 moves into the future, probably more than that if you want to be good. Whereas diplomacy, you can just kind of follow the heuristic of this is the area my army needs to be. I need to shove a bunch of them that way, and then I can kind of just surround things. Um,
see
yeah,
dot, take dot. Yep.
yeah,
Or
precisely.
here dot, seeing the dot. You're feeling the dots.
Alright, I think that's a great note to end the recording on. Thanks for doing this, Ezio, and we'll see you next time.